Okay, so in the last lab you learned about how to do observations, and today you're going to work on doing observations for a purpose. And the purpose here is I have 7 different materials, and your job is to figure out the sequence of melting points. So which one melts at the lowest temperature, then the next lowest temperature, and so on up to which one melts at the highest temperature. So to do this, I'm going to test each of the 7 things in 2 temperatures of flame. First, we're going to do a candle flame, and then we're going to do a Bunsen burner flame. And the burner flame is obviously going to be a more intense, hotter fire, okay? Okay, we're going to start by testing tin. And this looks like tin foil, but tin foil is actually made of aluminum. This is actual tin foil. So there's what it looks like beforehand. And if I put it into the flame, I got a change pretty quickly there. And there's what it looks like afterwards. It's still solid. Now we're going to try aluminum. And this is actual aluminum foil, made of actual aluminum. And there it is before. And if I go into the candle flame, and there is after. And now we're going to try copper. This time it's in the form of a wire. So there's what it looks like beforehand. And in the flame. Not much happening there. Okay. And now we're going to try iron. Again, iron is in the form of a wire. So here's what it looks like before we start. And afterwards. And this is lead. Looks like a foil, only it's thicker than the original 2, the tin and the aluminum. So there's what our lead looks like. Oh, I got a drop that time. Okay, part of it dropped off. This is sulfur. Hope I can get a big enough piece that you can see it. Okay, and in the flame. And that's pretty much gone. And the last one we're going to test is candle wax. Oops, my tongs are actually hot. Here's our candle wax. And I think we all know in a candle what candle wax does. And there we go. Okay. All right, now we're going to try the same sequence of solids. And this time we're going to hold them into the flame of the Bunsen burner, which is a much hotter flame than a candle. And we're going to see what happens to each of them. So again, I'm going to start with tin. Tilt my burner just slightly. Put these into tin this time. Yeah. Okay. And now on to aluminum. Here's my aluminum. And we definitely have changes, but I do still have some aluminum on the end of my tongs. And now for iron. That was my iron before. And there we go. See it getting red hot again. Lead. Lead before. And there goes the lead. Clean that top. Oops, there goes my burner. And do a little light. Okay, now we're going to try sulfur. So there's my sulfur. Whoa, and it exploded. We'll do one more. Here we go. Okay.
Not good.
And our last one we're going to do is candle wax. There it is before. Now, your job from here is to try to figure out the sequence of their melting points.